Hey everybody, well the time has come to do some plastering. I actually have put the ceiling sheets on already, as you can see. Just nailed a screwed recessed edge plasterboard, glued on the battens and then nailed. In my case I nailed. I haven't got a screw gun. If you've got a screw gun, great, you can put them on with a screw gun. And I give a little bit of background information. We've got a timber ceiling and solid walls. The walls is going to be very little movement, so I'm using gap filler. I want a square edge rather than cornice around the edges, so I'm putting gap filler around the edges, a couple of coats, not just relying on one squirt of out of the cartridge. And that's running almost wherever there's mud brick hitting ceiling, I'm using gap filler. When there's plasterboard onto plasterboard, I will be plastering it, because that's a timber frame wall, timber frame ceiling. I'm hoping that there won't be too much movement that will crack the plaster and we'll end up with a nice square edge. I have just been putting on the edge trim. I'm going to be plastering over that in a minute. On the walls, I'm using the tape, which is this stuff on the recessed edge. On the corners up there, and on this corner here as well, I'm going to be using a paper tape to do those corners. So the paper tape is a bit stronger. On here, it's going to be a little bit different. There will be the paper tape, which will mean using plaster, but then I've angled that edge there. I don't know if you can see that. It's beveled back in, and I'm actually going to, once the plaster's on and set, then I'm going to go over it with the same finish as what I've got on the mud brick, so that finish will extend up right up to the ceiling on a straight line rather than that recess going back in there like it does all the way along there, so that will be straightened up. And then I've got to put the tape on the ceiling joins, all of that kind of stuff, so I've got to do that next. I will be using a base coat 45 minute. I have 45 minutes basically before the base coat will go off. I'll be using steel trowels. Got a mixer here to help me mix it all up. And let's see how it goes. Hopefully it all works out really well. So far, it's going really well. I'm very happy, and it's going to be a great little room. And it's all done. Let's get into the plastering. Well, as you can see, the joins are all stopped up and all the recessed edges are all done. Now it's time for the more right angle type edges, which is just that end raked ceiling and this long ceiling here. And for that I use this paper tape, and it has a little line down the middle, so it's easy to make a right angle out of it. I'll continue that. I'll do that for the whole length and have them ready, and then I'll put one coat of plaster in, embed this into that plaster, and then clean it all off with a couple of trowels. Well, there you go, guys. That is the first coat. All the recessed edges, all the corners done. And that is now ready for the top coat, which will be tomorrow. Leave it overnight to dry and just go over and scrape a few rough bits off and then start with the top coat. So I'll see you again in the morning. Well, hey there everybody, day 2, and you can see I've done a little bit in between. I've continued the render up, and it now got rid of the lumps and bumps to some extent anyway. Certainly in a vertical nature there's ins and outs because the wall is a little bit in and out. I don't know how that managed to happen, but that's how it is. I do know because I'm the one who did it. And so anyway, that's done. So now this is the top coat, or the base coat rather, all finished, and it's time to put the top coat on. You can see this is a block of wood that's covering. I've got a mud brick house that has logs as support for the roof. So behind that is a log, vertical log. So that was my way of boxing it out. So that's boxed out in timber. Looked pretty ugly on this side. On the other side, all you can see is the tree log. A couple more coats of plaster to go on it yet, but it should end up being nice and smooth like the rest of it, hopefully, when I'm finished. So now it's time for the top coat. So I'll just give a rough sand on these with a hand sander, which I've got somewhere. Just go over the base coat roughly with that by hand, just to get rid of any lumps and bumps. Simple as that. I'll do each run before I go over it. And then with the flat trowel, I will apply the top coat like that over it, and hopefully it'll just be those two coats and it'll be all done. I use a pre-mixed top coat. That's it there. So for a base coat, it's powder plus the water. Quite a strong powder, which is that base coat 45, the one over there. I don't like the pre-mixed base coats where you can use them for a base coat and a top coat. I prefer to use different products for each application. So hopefully you'll always get away with one coat on the base coat and one coat on the top coat. Often there's a few touch-ups here and there, especially when you're doing rough stuff like I've got happening here, with bits and pieces all over the place. Anyway, I better get into it. Well guys, the top coat is on. It's all ready to be sanded. I've squared off these edges with that render. It's all dried. It's been a couple of days actually since I've been able to get back in here. And the stage has come for me to start sanding. I've got a backpack on, vacuum cleaner, sander all attached, and I'm ready to go with the sanding. You can see what I've done with that really rough bit of timber, several base coats and a couple of top coats to get it to something where it will be nice, and after it's sanded it'll be nice and flat. Get rid of all these edges, sand them off. So I use this for preliminary sand. I know you can buy better quality sanders to do the sanding, rotating sanders, etc. I've got this thing, saves me hiring something else, saves me buying something else. To finish off the corners, I just use a sanding block, get up into there and clean them off as well. So to start off with though, it's this fella. Turn the vacuum backpack on. Somehow or other. The switch is there, wrong side. There we go. That's that. Air being sucked through there. Turn it on. There we go. It's going to give me a really nice smooth finish. And be ready for painting. Alright, I've got to do the whole ceiling. Got to do that great big fella over there and this wall, other bits and pieces. I've got about an hour or two of sanding ahead of me. Wish me luck. Then I'll clean up the floor and start painting. And there you go, that is all sanded. all nice and smooth. See, the corners are all finished off. And it is ready now to paint. Cleaned it out. I've actually washed the floor. It was so dirty because this was a garage. And this panel here is now all nice and smooth. Ready for an undercoat. I'll take you through the process of how I paint too onto raw surfaces like this. And I'm probably pretty fogged up on the lens there. I'll just try and... Oh. It's been a pretty dusty afternoon. So, but anyway, it's all done. Not too bad for me. It's always a bit of dust. You've got to watch where you have a mask on and all that, which I did. And yep, I'm ready to paint. Wires are all in position, by the way. I think I might have mentioned that earlier. I've just got to drill the holes 1100, pick the point, and away you go. And they will be there. So that will be after the painting. Okay, that's my version of plastering. That's how I do it. Whole different process to what some people might do, but that's what I do. And yeah, it's come up pretty well. See you again soon, guys. Bye.